Hello guys, good day. My name is Mystics Pro and today I'll be taking us through on a particular subject matter that is of major concern to me and many other producers. It's been a while here, and if this is your first time seeing my video, please do click on the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. So basically, most producers have, like many young producers, have reached out to me that, bro, I need third party plugins. I need to make my sound rich. I need to do all of that, blah blah. You understand? So over time, using FL Studio, I've actually learned to understand how it actually works in terms of creation of sound, in terms of creating sounds generally on FL Studio. And today I'll be simplifying that method to you. And the key element I'll be using today is the FL Studio layer. Understand? So it will be simplified. Trust me, you will get it one touch. So I'll be using different sounds and merging them into the layer just to achieve a big sound. You understand? As we all know, sound selection matters a lot when making your music. You understand? So you don't have to start stacking up many sounds that would end up making the music more food. You understand? So yeah, let's get at it. I already have what I want to do is already processed here, but I'll be running us through on how I came across with what I'm doing. So this is what we are doing today. This is the melody. See that sound? You can hear a piano, you can hear like a synth, you can hear like a distortion guitar, you can hear like a string as well, a synth pad, a string as well. So all of this is what we'll be discussing today. How you can achieve this as well. Let's get down to it. Basically, these are the sounds I use. They are all stock plugins. Everything we'll be doing today, everything we are doing today, everything I've done here is 100% stock plugin. You understand? So I'll be showing us and running us through how I was able to achieve that. So the first thing I did here is to get my individual instruments, FL keys, E piano. This E piano is also from FL keys. You understand? So how did I get that E piano? Let me show you. This is it. I select FL key. So most people don't take note of this particular button here, this knob, this direction facing down. Click on it, go to presets, then E piano. That is how I was able to. That's how I've been able to get this E piano here. You understand? So that's that on that. Now my key FL keys. This, yeah, you can hear it. Sorry, hear my FL key. So see how it sounds. It sounds dry, not like your normal FL key, how the normal FL keys should sound. So I would open it. If you would have to snap, then you can snap it. Major the major element, the major components that have been influenced here by me is the release and the muffle. I brought the muffle up to 8 what's it called? 8 o'clock. And the reason why I did this is because in my mind, whenever I say this muffled, I'm always assuming it being on 6 o'clock as 0 dB. So I'm going from 0 dB up to 20k. Once I increase it, let me do this. I will copy the value here so I don't miss out of it. Once I increase it this way, it's like I'm taking it up to 20 kilohertz. I'm sure this is not up to 20 kilohertz, but in my head, that is exactly what I'm trying to do. So I will just paste the initial value. So it has that warmth, that's low, mid-low sound. You understand? Yeah. So that's it. That's how I'm explaining this muffle to you. And if you don't have understanding of the basic envelopes in sound, you should please do so. You can check for some courses online, or probably in some other class I would explain what they mean. The envelope are your ASDR, the attack, sustain, delay, and release, and how they work. So my release, I'll copy this. Now, how does my release work? Reducing your release means you want to have more control of how long, the length of the sound of a particular instrument. You understand? So if I play this now, my release is down. You understand? So with my sustain pedal, I can determine how long I want it to get? So I can do all of that because I can control my release. You understand? So, but if you do want to leave it, probably you're doing a Christian contemporary music like CCM, you can take your release all up. You get, because you need it to be emotional, you need it to have that particular, what's it called, CCM feel. You get, so basically those are the major things. I reduce the treble. I reduce the treble up to 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock so that it will not sound have too much high. You understand? So that's all for the piano. Then this electric four is an instrument under Citrus. This is Citrus, yeah. Please, guys, whenever you select your sound in FL Studio, always take note of this particular button, this knob. So once you hear electric 4, first thing that should come to your mind should be guitar, right? So we have in our guitar here electric 4. So, but the electric 4 here, can you hear it sounding? And my own electric 4, can you see? Okay, let me increase the volume up to, can you see? Can you hear? One sounds harsh than the other one. So, in this case, let me just explain what I did. In my main option here, I increase the release. I copy, and I paste it here in this release as well. Paste, so that it can be of equal attenuation, like the same level. You understand? Then I drop the delay. I'll copy this level and paste so that everything can be even. You understand? It can be even. Then just a little bit drop the attack. You can just do this manually, no need. So I go to my filter. It's sounding lighter now. On this my filter, I drop this amp because the amp is what gives it that major distortion. So I do this. I drop the amp way down to 0, then reduce the mix to maybe 10. I do the same thing for the next guy. So the distortion keeps going down and going down. On the third one, I reduce this completely, but I don't reduce the mix too much. So you can still have that distortion or distorted effect. You understand? So on my FX, it is on normal. You understand? So I'm good with that. Yeah. So we are done with that. So basically, and this, you can see they sound the same, right? So that is what I did. Then this basic sound, what is this basic sound? This basic sound, I also got it from the FL Citrus. The basic sound, let's play what it sounds like. Beautiful string, synth string, right? So this is Citrus now. Let's check how to locate that basic. I'll come straight to where is string, synth string. So when I go to synth string, I see basic first thing there. So I'm not doing anything. I like it this way. It has that pad and synth sound, a little bit of string at the same time. You get it? So now with these sounds, I've been able to get good options to patch into my layer. You understand? So how did I get this layer to work? Right now, for the sake of this being like a post produced job, I will take this off. So all we need to do is this layer now. I right click, I copy. So what I've done is I've copied the MIDI information, so I can delete this now. I can delete this without the fear of me being able to play what I played there. So I click on this plus button, which is, what's it called? Going to take me to where I would select my new sound. Then I select on layer. This layer is the major trademark here today. This is our major market. This is what we are selling basically today. So once you click on the layer, this is what comes out. You understand? How do I get all of this sound to sound inside this layer? Now, if I play this layer alone, layer does not come with sound. There's no sound embedded in it. So I would have to channel all of these guys inside this layer. How will I do that? I will select hold down all the sounds. These are the four sounds I need. Then I'll click on set children. It can be confusing sometimes because when you mistakenly press one sound and then you just forgot or you forget your hand just switches, you can just get everything messed up. So try your best to highlight on everything before setting children. So once I'm done setting children and I click on this, you understand? You understand? You understand? So this way is sounding full already. You get? So that's all of that. That's basically all we need to do to get the sound to be full. So if I want to play sounding full, even if it's in a live program and I want to use my FL Studio as a live, I want to use it for my live performance, it's possible. I can do this. Just move all your sound to your layer and control it. If you don't want the guitar to sound much, just come here, do this manually, drop it a bit. So you do all of this playing, so your play sounds full by just using your layer. You don't need to start downloading some of those big plugins that would take 400, 300 gigabyte of your little laptop and the computer system. So yeah, that's it. Watch out guys for my next video. Please like, comment, reshare these videos for it to get as much as possible engagement. You understand? Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next class.